Hey, welcome to Pump University. A lot of our customers, current and hopefully future, ask us A, what does Pump do? And B, once I join Pump, how can I maximize my benefits from Pump? Pump is absolutely free, and how it works is we save customers on their AWS and GCP bills in three different ways. So we can save customers using AI, group buying, and secondary coverage. And right here, this is a crystal clear example of a customer who saved from secondary coverage. And what happened, we can see is if we go to before using Pump, so let's look at the month of May. This customer was paying about $6,700 a month on their AWS bill. And we can even break it down by service and see EC2 was the main driver of that cost, and it was incredibly consistent. And then if we look, okay, well, what happened in July, their first full month, we can see that they saved about $3,700. So they paid under $3,000 for their AWS bill, which is super, super awesome. And if we look at the services that they were saving on, they saved about 65% on EC2, they saved about 5% from S3, and they saved a little bit on EC2 other. And this is absolutely free. We can see that there were no savings plans or RIs that our model purchased. And this is because secondary coverage sometimes Pump buys savings plans, and other times customers join Pump and have savings plans or RIs that they're losing money on. And everyone benefits because this customer is taking advantage of a savings plan that either Pump purchased or a customer came in with. And we can see for the month of August, which we're in, they're they're expected to save even more. And this is just really cool. We can also see since no SPs and RIs were purchased, they're not committing to any long-term commitments. Their group buying tab for the month of August, already $1,000 has been saved. We can also see that if there were any budget anomalies, they would appear here. And if the customer wanted to create a budget alert, they could. So let's say I want to be spending about $20 on S3 every day. You can say, my budget is $20 every day, or, you can have a monthly budget total as well. And then you can say at 50%, let's notify me. And you can get notified via Slack notifications or email. This is another real customer, and they joined in April 2024. And if we look at before using Pump, their March spend, they were spending about 96,000 every month. And they had no savings plans, they had no RIs. But then for the month of April, our model slowly was analyzing their spend and continued to increase small savings plan commitments. And over time, it purchased a lot of savings plans. And if we look at this customer today, we can see for the past 3 months, they've actually saved over $100,000. And it's pretty cool to see that they've saved 82,000 on ECS, they've saved a lot on tax, they saved a lot on EC2, 95%, and they saved some on Lambda. And there are even other things that we can optimize for. But what's really cool is to see that they had no RIs and savings plans, and they also didn't want to spend the time to have to calculate how many savings plans should we buy, what RIs should we optimize for. The model does all of that because we understand engineers are busy and don't want to have to focus on this. As a reminder, we're totally free. And one last thing I want to show you is when this is another customer, you can see, over 3 months we've saved them a lot. You can actually see which RIs were purchased and when, and you can see, the discount rate you're getting, whether it's active, who purchased it, what region it is, and there's a lot more granularity. So this is the Pump dashboard and an overview of Pump University.